had a stroke, and since then I've been on 4 different medications.
My cholesterol, my A1C, my blood sugar, fasting blood sugar, and during the day, they were high.
I was tired all the time, didn't have a lot of energy, and
it seemed like there was nothing that I could really do to get those under control.
Between May and August, I've been able to lose 50 pounds.
Actually see improvement.
It's been able to help me reclaim my life, basically.
And joining us from the Institute for Functional Health, Dr. Jacob Torres. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming this morning.
Good morning.
It's so great to hear from some of your patients how they've been able to change their life because of listening to your philosophy, putting the work in to change their life. And that's what you guys are all about at the Institute for Functional Health.
Yep, that's correct. You know, we take the natural approach and we try to teach people how to reverse things versus just continue to cover it up with a Band-Aid and continue to take certain medications that can be avoided. And again, trying to teach people how to do their part. So that's what we're all about.
A lot of problems are caused by things that we're eating, things that we're putting into our stomach. And I know one of those issues is psoriasis. I know you've dealt with that a lot. Last week, we talked to Dr. Navarowski. He mentioned you would talk a little bit about psoriasis. Can you combat that by what you eat?
Yes,
of
course we can. So, you know, psoriasis, it is Psoriasis Awareness Month. There is going to be a strong genetic component to it. But really what makes it come out are going to be the triggers, environmental triggers. So yes, you're right. Food allergy is very common. A lot of stresses are as well. And actually what we're going to do next week is we're going to talk about what it usually gets confused with and how to be able to decipher through whether you have eczema, just dry skin, or psoriasis, because it can come anywhere. Usually going to come on the extensor side of our bodies, can affect our hair as well. So a lot of people confuse it with dandruff. So we're going to talk next week about how people can really decide whether it is psoriasis or whether it's time to go and talk to somebody about it now.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about digestive health, because this is something that a lot of your patients come to you with. They're having some internal problems. What does that mean?
So first of all, we get a phenomenal testimonial today. Awesome couple, and they're a classic example. Acid reflux is one of those things. So we tell people in our office all the time, if you're struggling with gas, with bloating, with constipation, with diarrhea or acid reflux, there's something going on within your system, and your digestive tract is not processing things the way it should. So, and these are things that many people struggle with. And just so happens to be that the guests that we have on today, yes, they wanted to lose weight, they wanted to improve their energy, wanted to improve their sleep, but what I really saw was the acid reflux component, because it affects millions of Americans. And the treatment for acid reflux reduces our ability to absorb calcium, which leads to osteopenic and osteoporosis. So it's also one of those things that if we don't take care of will lead to one of the deadliest cancers of them all.
All right, so here's the deal. If you take care of it, you can change your life. I want to put up a picture of Joe and Jill. They came to you, they had digestive issues, acid reflux. It's something that a lot of us deal with. They've been on your program together. They've lost over 80 pounds, which is amazing, and they're joining us here on San Antonio Living Now. It's so good to see you guys. Congratulations on your success. That is awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Oh my gosh, you know, people are at home and they're like, I identify with that. I've got stomach issues. I feel like I'm bloated all the time. What was the biggest problem for you, Jill?
I've had a lot of acid reflux problems. I mean, was taking medications morning and night. And after getting into Dr. Torres' problem, I've been able to eliminate almost all of the medication that I'm taking for acid reflux.
And what has it been like doing this program together, the two of you doing it together?
I think it's been encouraging for both of us to do it together. We kind of lean on each other for that little added support. Because we're both eating the same way, it makes it a whole lot easier in the household.
Taking off 40 pounds, 50 pounds, that is like losing a person, which is amazing to be able to walk around and feel freed like that. Joe, what are some life changes that you've experienced since doing the program?
Biggest things I've noticed is sleeping better, but also a lot more energy. I was always dragging, wake up tired, be tired all day. That's drastically changed. I'm not an energetic person, but it's so much better than it was beforehand.
Dr. Torres, are these results typical? I mean, if people are at home and they want to feel better, is this something they can achieve?
Yes, of course. You know, and I guess the best part about this whole thing is She's actually a San Antonio Living fan. She's a Shelly Miles fan. She loves, so they've been followers here, and so they were just sitting down just like everybody else is watching now. And she had told me that she had seen us time and time again, wanting to make that change. When they came in, we did the evaluation, we ordered their blood work. You've heard us say it time and time again. We order their labs very differently than many other doctors do, so we catch a lot of things. And then what we do is we start pushing people towards that optimal health, which in time will start leading to reduction of medication. So she's almost completely off all of her medications. He's completely off all of his medications.
Wow.
He's lost 45 pounds. She's coming up on 40 pounds.
It's never fair, is it? They always
it's been a phenomenal testimonial for them, because, and we were just talking about it in the green room, it's just awesome for us to be able to see these people make these transformations time and time again, and for them just to be able to just entrust in us is definitely a fulfilling thing for us as well. Because that's what we pride ourselves on teaching people how to live that life. And now we've hopefully added now many more years of successful living for them, and that's what it's all about.
Well, thank you guys for coming to share your story. Good luck. I know it's a long road, and we'll keep checking in on you and offer you inspiration and encouragement, and we would love for you at home to get involved as well. Institute for Functional Health has a special offer for those of you watching this morning. The first 15 callers are going to get that consultation and Dr. Torres's book. It's called Why Do I Still Feel Sick? A lot of great information in there. Give them a call at any of their locations. The numbers are on your screen. There are 3 locations, and if you need more information, you can always check the website. It's ifunctionalhealth.com, ifunctionalhealth.com. All right, coming up, most people are